Okay, any questions thus far? All right, number 3. 15 does not divide evenly by 25. However, I can reduce this. What is 15 25ths simplified? That's right, 3/5. Let's see, the x, same base. So I'm going to subtract the exponent. 6 minus negative 2/5. Yeah, I'm not going to do this in my head. 6 minus negative 2/5. Math, enter, enter. 32/5. Positive, so I'm going to leave it in the top. Y to the negative 2, so I'm going to have to add y to the negative, I'm sorry, not add, subtract an 8/5. Put that in your vapor pipe and smoke it. Negative 2 minus 8/5. Math, enter, enter. The negative, so it's going to go in the denominator. Y to the 18/5. Number 5, you're just changing from radical form to exponent form, and 7 and 8, you're going from exponent form to radical form. Okay, the base is 2b. My exponent's the numerator, 4. My root's the denominator, 5. Number 6, my base, that's all you do. Base is xy. Exponent is 9. What's my root? No, it is not 1. The exponents are 1 when they're not there. My radical is a 2 if there's nothing there. What about number 7? There's my base, my exponent's the numerator, my denominator is the root. Number 8, base, exponent, root. Okay, so you guys didn't do too bad on that. But man, when it got to number 9, I think there was maybe 2 students that got this right out of 150. Yeah, it really isn't that hard. Okay, so what's the root? Will you children stop it? I'm going to send you to your room with no dinner. What's the root? That's right, 2. Okay, what's the square root of 32? Look at your little charts. What's the square root of 32? Anyone? Bueller. Square root of 32, what is it? Exact number. Nope, that's not exact, that's an approximation. Nope, that's an approximation. What's the exact number? Nope. Nope. What? There is none. It's an irrational number. All right. Thank Blake for saving all of you some horrible sarcasm. What are the factors of 32? I know you can do it. 1 and 32. What else? 2 and 16. What else? Anything else? Okay, what are my perfect squares looking at your little chart? 16's perfect square. What else? 4. What's the largest perfect square? 16. So I'm going to use 2 and 16 for my factors of 32. Okay, so I have the square root of 16 times 2. Okay, remember, there's a 2 there. Times x to the 4th times y to the 7th times z to the 2nd. Okay. What's the square root of 16? 4 takes care of my 16. What's the square root of 2? I don't know what it is, and I've been through an awful lot of math. Anybody know what that is? Square root of 2? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? It's an irrational number. Actually, if you go through calculus, there is an answer to this. So I'm going to put it over here. Square root of 2. At this mathematical level, you're not even close to solving that. All right, what else we got? Takes care of my 2. I should write that in green because I started in. All right, what's the square root of x to the 4th? The square root of x to the 4th. Write that in exponent form. X to the 4 divided by 2. So what's x? What's 4 divided by 2? 2. Oops, do green. So I have x squared, nothing left over. Okay, takes care of my x squared. All right, y to the 7th. What's the square root of y to the 7th? Y to the 7th over 2. Put that in your calculators. What do you get? 3.5 or 3.5, right? 3.5. Okay, I'm going to take the whole number 3 as my exponent for the y. What's y to the 1/2? Because that's what I have left over, 1/2. What's y to the 1/2? Put it back in radical form. Square root of y to the 1st, right? I've already got an oddball square root over here, right? So why don't I just add y to the 1st there? Okay. What's z to the 2 divided by 2? Z to the 1st. Now, was that so hard? Thankfully, all of you paid 100% with your undivided attention. Let's see. All right, then number 10, if number 9 wasn't a train wreck enough, you decided to do some airplane crashes over here. Is 8 a perfect cube? Yes, it is. Look at your little chart. What's the cube root of 8? 2. Hey, here we go again. We got to take a look at the cube root of 8 to the 4th. Okay, so to write this in exponent form, it's a to the 4 divided by 3, right? What is 4/3? Put that in your calculators and vape it. What is it? 4/3. 1 1/3 or 1.33333, right? Keeps repeating, 3333, or as I like to use fractions, 1 1/3. So I'm going to take the whole number 1, put that with my a, and I'm going to have a to the 1/3 left over, which is the cube root of a to the 1st, right? Part of my answer. What's b to the 15th divided by 3? B to the 5th. Nothing left over. Was that so hard? It was. Yes. Yes. Because you've been taking notes and Lexi hasn't. All right, number 11. What's the first thing I do before I factor? Philip, how's the video game going? Are you texting or video game? Huh? Game? Are you winning at least? Well, yeah, you have to be winning, right? How about you, Nathan? Are you winning? Well, that's good. At least you're blowing off math and you're at least winning a video game. All right. So what do I do when before I start factoring things? Yes, take out the greatest common factor of each term. What is the greatest common factor of each term? An 8. Anything else? An x. Okay, what's 8x cubed divided by 8x? X squared. Somebody's on the ball. Somebody's not playing video games. What's 32x divided by 8x? 4. Am I done? Says factor completely. Am I done? No. Because I have a difference of squares here, don't I? How do I write 4 as a power 2? 2 squared. You're going to stab her? I have my 8x. Okay, a plus b, a minus b. What's my a? What's the base? What's base a? X. What's my base for b? 2. Now am I done? Okay, number 12. Thank God you guys did your homework. Otherwise, you wouldn't know how to do this. All right, number 12. This is an easy one because my a is 1. So x times x is x squared. Same sign here. So I'm going to have same signs here. Are they going to be both positive or both negative? Yeah, that's a great student there. Okay, let's see. Factors of 28. 1 and 28, 2 and 14, 4 and 7, 4 and 7, add up to 11. There you go. Okay, number 13. Even though a isn't 1, this isn't all that hard because there's only one way to get 3x squared, isn't there? 3x times 1x is 3x squared. Same sign, so both of these are going to be the same. Do I want minuses in there or pluses? Pluses because they add up to a positive number. Now, there's only one way to get 7. That's 1 times 7. Where do you want the 7? Do you want the 7 here or here? First one? Great students. Awesome. Because 7 times x is 7x. 3 times 1 is 3x. Add those together, and I get 10x, which is what I want. 14. What do I have here? Why don't you write 100 as a power 2? 100 is a perfect square, isn't it? Looking at your little cheat sheets. What is it? 10 squared. X squared minus, is 11 on there? Or does it only go up to 10? 15, so you have 11 squared on there too. Okay, what's my a? 10x. the base 10x. What's my b? 11, the base 11. If you guys can pass this factoring thing on the first time, I'm going to put it on every quiz just about from here on out. Please try to take the time, do the work, because for some reason students really just do horrible on factoring. I don't know why. Yes, 15, 16 to retake. You can skip it. So is 17 and 18. Okay. Actually, 15 and 16 are easier because you don't have to worry about and or. Absolute value, make sure it's by itself first. Add 4 to both sides. So I have the absolute value of 2x minus 5 equals 11. Now split it up. 2x minus 5 equals the opposite of 11, and or, I don't care which one you use. And 2x minus 5 equals positive 11. Okay, I'm going to add 5. I'm going to add 5. So I get 2x equals negative 6, and or 2x equals 16. Divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. Let's see, I get x equals negative 3. You can use and or, it doesn't matter because it's an equation. X equals 8. Don't have to graph these because these are just points on a number line. Number 16, I have to get the absolute value by itself first. So I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. That's just great. 1/2 times the absolute value of x plus 3 equals 8. Multiply both sides by the denominator 2. So I get the absolute value, x plus 3 equals 16. Now split it up. X plus 3 equals negative 16, or x plus 3 equals positive 16. Subtract 3, subtract 3. So x equals negative 19, or x equals 13. I just did half that problem off the page. You guys couldn't even see it. So proud of myself. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, 2 more problems and I'm done for the day. Number 18. Have to get the absolute value by itself first. So I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides. So I get the absolute value. That's not very nice at all. You don't use that language. You say, you're Richard Head. Richard Head. That way you're saying it without using profanity. It is kind of a thing. I think it's gross. 12 minus 3. 9. Is this an and or an or? An and. Okay, so I like to keep my negatives on the left. So I got x minus 5, negative 9. Since I'm multiplying by negative 1, I have to flip the sign. And, please put the word and in there. X minus 5 is less than or equal to 9. Add 5, add 5, add 5, add 5. So x is greater than or equal to negative 4. And x is less than or equal to 14. Small number, negative 4. Large number, 14. And they're what kind of graphs? I never taught those kind of graphs in this class ever. They're in between. Okay, these get brackets or parentheses. Brackets because of the equal sign. What's the interval? Brackets or parentheses? Okay, the last one I'm doing. I've done this 4 times today. So. Yes, I do. All right, 17. 8. Add 3 to both sides. Get the absolute value of 3x plus 8 is greater than 13. Do I have an and or an or problem? It's an or. An or. Okay, 3x plus 8, negative 13. So it means I have to flip the sign. Or 3x plus 8 is greater than positive 13. Solve each one. Subtract 8. Subtract 8. Subtract 8. Subtract 8. Subtract 8. I get 3x is less than negative 21. Or 3x is greater than 5. Now what? That's right. Divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3. So I get x is less than negative 7, or x is greater than 5/3. Small number, negative 7. Large number, 5/3. This is an or problem, so I'm going to be shading away, 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 far, far away. I highly suggest putting the infinite signs there so you don't screw it up. Parentheses or brackets, because no equal sign. And my interval notation. Negative infinity, comma, negative 7, parentheses. Infinities always get parentheses. 5/3. What's up? What do you need? Questions, comments, concerns? We just did a whole quiz in like 20 minutes.